Test.
Test.
Yep. Good evening and welcome Chatfield volleyball fans. I am Evie Allen. I'm here with Nikki Otsby and Dave Ahern running the camera, and we are excited to bring you the first round of section play tonight. Chatfield will face the Blooming Prairie Blossoms. Chatfield was seated second in the section behind Caledonia. The Blossoms are the 15 seed. So this is the first round. Winner of this heads to the Civic Center, and we'll talk a little bit more about that schedule going forward. But thanks for joining me again, Nikki.
Yes, love being here.
And a big thanks to Lance and Nikki. I was sick for about 2 weeks and couldn't speak, so I was very grateful that they covered a couple of the games where we played very, very well. We finished strong at the end of the regular season. So Chatfield is coming into tonight with a 21-7 record. They went to one final tournament and had a lot of success there, played some really top-notch teams, and I think hopefully that'll get us ready for tournament play.
I agree.
Blooming Prairie Blossoms, they come in with a 3-16 record. They are coached by Gina Hendrickson. It looks like they have 4 seniors on their roster. They've struggled a little bit off and on, but watching them warm up, they do have a couple good hitters, so hopefully there'll be some good opportunities to work on our blocking tonight. We are about 4 minutes out. We're just finishing up warm-ups, and then we will do introductions. We will do the national anthem, and then we will get started. Game time is supposed to be 7 o'clock, and I think we'll hit that about right on. I took a look. They did one final Minnesota Coaches Association ranking for the season. This was their last one, October 19th, and it kind of fell out where Howley, did we play them in the state tournament last year, Howley?
Ooh.
I'm thinking maybe they are the one ranked team in Class 2A for the final poll of the year. Albany is ranked second. We have not seen this team in the rankings most of the season, but Minnecaska, is that how you say that? They are actually the third ranked team. Chatfield dropped down to 4, and Caledonia is 5. So it was kind of an interesting seeding. Caledonia did pull the 1 seed and Chatfield the 2, but head-to-head, Caledonia did beat Chatfield in conference play during the regular season. Chatfield turned around and beat Caledonia in a tournament, but lesser games. So I think in the end, Caledonia grabbed that 1 seed. So the seeding for Class 1, Section 2, 1A, AA, Caledonia, as I mentioned, took the 1 seed. Chatfield the 2. Red Wing is having a great season, so they took the 3 seed. Cotter took the 4. Triton's 5. Pine Island is the 6. Cannon Falls 7, Rushford Peterson 8, Dover Yoda 9, and then it kind of goes down from there. So tonight's competition is the first round. It's a do or die. You lose, you go home. And those teams that advance will advance to play the next round at the Mayo Civic Center. Took just a look at the schedule, and should Chatfield win tonight, their next competition would be up at the Civic Center on Monday, October 27th at 7:30 on Court 2. If we play well and we continue, the next round would be Thursday, October 30th at 7:30 at the Civic Center. Last year, I think it was on Halloween. And, excuse me, still lingering of the cold. And then finally, the section final will be November 1st, so that's a week from Saturday, at 10 a.m. at the Civic Center, with the winner of that advancing to the state tournament, which is November 5th through the 8th. So we're sure hoping to make all those rounds, but definitely one step at a time, right?
Chatfield could have a busy few days, because if football continues too, I believe they will play on Halloween night, so we could
be back to back.
Yeah.
For sure. And I looked, and it looks like Saturday they play against Lourdes at 1 o'clock here at home.
Yep, here at home.
So that's kind of a nice advantage. And I do believe CCTV is going to bring that game. I think they're allowed. We'll double check that with Lance and Rick to see. But yeah, the football's having a good year. Volleyball's having a good year. So hopefully this is kind of the build up during the season, and hopefully will go well. So I know we have a lot of seniors that are going to be playing on their home court for the very last time tonight, win or lose. And that includes Trinity Barkheim, Grace Schroeder, Grace Patton, Hannah Tweeten, Harper Goldsmith, Amaya Harmoning, and manager Miles Tweeten. So always kind of an emotional, like, rite of passage for those seniors. You've spent so many hours on your home court. So this game is always just kind of sentimental in that shape too. So we hope everyone has a great night, especially those seniors that we've watched for so many years that have done a great job. So we'll go ahead and pause and let you listen to the national anthem and the introductions, and then we'll get started. All right, postseason starts now.
So really quick, I did confirm with Mr. Lance Boyum, and football will be televised by CCTV on Saturday.
Awesome. We're so lucky to have that. So 1 o'clock versus Lure. Good luck to our football boys.
And cross country was in Rochester tonight for
Was
sections as
their
well, I
first
believe.
round, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I see some of them are coming in, so I'm eager to hear how it all went.
It's kind of a cool night.
Right? Ooh.
It's crazy how the temperature has dropped. I felt like summer was lasting forever, and then boom, it's chilly. All right, looks like we are seeing that familiar lineup that we've had. Cora Bickness, the floor captain, giving a little wave to the referee, and then we will get started.
And we won the
Goldsmith,
serve.
Tweeten, Barkheim in the back. So yeah, we'll have Harper Goldsmith starting, and we have Harmoning, Schroeder, and Bickness. And it looks like we're going to keep Harmoning in the middle and Bickness on the right side and Grace on the left. That's been working well. Harper starts off strong. And a tip to the donut hole. So the Blossoms draw first blood. I don't think we were quite ready for that one.
We see that more than we should, unfortunately.
And she placed it just right. So, all right, Addison Mongau, one of their juniors with the serve. Harmoning puts that one in the net, and the Blossoms will go up 2-0. Best 3 out of 5. Winner advances to Monday night, October 27th, for the next round of sections. And that one's deep. Barkheim picks it up. Goldsmith out to Bickness. She hammers. They get a bit of a hand on it, so they're going to have to free ball it. Goldsmith's going to go in the middle to Bickness. She hammers it to the left, but just out of bounds. So Blossoms are getting fired up. They're up 3-0 on the Gophers. Another deep serve, and that one's
nice
right
ace.
on the line. Blossoms go up 4-0 here. We need to just settle in, you know, the first round. Get rid of those nerves. Play like we know we can.
This is Addison Monge, a junior serving for the
Done a nice
Blossoms.
job right on the back line each time. And Bickness hammers that one. A little too much mustard. That one goes out of bounds. So Blossoms take a 5-0 lead here in set 1. Another deep serve picked up by Tweeten. Goldsmith to Bickness. She off-speeds that one. They're going to go to their middle hitter. They use our blocker.
Amaya.
Nice hustle by Amaya Harmony to keep it alive.
Good touch by Grace on that.
They give it to their libero. She tries to down ball it. Not quite the reach she needed, so that goes in the net. So, woof. That was a little bit of a nice serving run for the Blossoms. That'll bring Grace Patton into the game, one of our seniors we mentioned.
And our serving specialist.
Our
So
serving specialist. You know
let's
what
get
is
a run
great?
here.
Grace has 24 aces on the season. She's had a great serving year. And she starts off strong there as well. Blossoms are
Ooh.
just a little miscommunication. They're going to free ball that one over. Goldsmith with the jump back quick. They pick it up nicely, and they go off speed. Harper picks it up. Barkheim to Bickness, and
That was a beautiful
it
set, Trinity.
was. Good job, Trinity. She stepped in for that second hit after Harper was taken on the pass, and
All
Cora
right, now we
aims
just need
right
to-
at the girl, so not much she can do.
We need to roll with this now.
Yes, 2-5. Patton back to serve again. Ooh, nice floater serve. Misses our cage. Off our blocker's hands. Barkheim, that one's tight to the net. Great job by Goldsmith keeping it out. Schroeder with a sharp cut, almost in front of the 10-foot line. We will take that. And just like that, the Gophers are come within 2.
I think our line judges are going to be busy tonight.
Yes.
A lot of close calls already.
Nice serve again by Grace. And they're going to go back. And this is no surprise to Nikki and I as we watch the, the warm-ups. Elaine Schwartz.
She is only a freshman.
And she has a hammer. And she
Yes.
hammered them in warm-ups as well. It was quite impressive. And I think you said, well, there's at least 2 Schwartz on the team. So she has at least one sister here. So 3-6 to Bickness.
Ooh.
Oh, she hits, I think must have just hit the line there. The Blossoms questioned it just a little bit, but they were firm in their call, so that'll be a side out to the Gophers. And into the game is Maisie Preby. And they just plop it over barely. And it's a free ball. A lot of net action. Oh, missed time.
Oh,
so we're going to free ball it as well. Let's see what the Blossoms do with it. They push it outside and they tip it. And we're going to go outside to Barkheim. That's her first swing of the night. And boom, down to the back line.
We appear to be a little scrappy tonight, so that's a good thing.
Backing each other up.
Yes.
Julia just kind of mistimed that one, and she had backup behind her, which was great. And another left-handed swing by number 1, Ducey, and manages to get past the Gophers. That will be a point to the Blossoms. And into the game will be Belle Schiller, a junior, back at the line. Tweeton to Goldsmith. It's a little out of system, but they managed to make it work with Barkheim behind the 10-foot line, still putting it down.
Cora back to serve.
We come within 1, 6-7. 6-7.
Oh, gosh. 6-7.
And free ball. Goldsmith to Barkheim, another hammer, and the Blossoms have trouble handling that one as well. So Barkheim continues that just hot streak of the timing being just right. She is hitting those attacks just at the top of the height of her jump and reaching all the way. And yeah, this definitely looks good. Bickness with a short serve. They do manage to pick up, and they set that one over. And Tweeton steps in to Barkheim, and another kill for Trendy. Nobody around on that one.
Nope.
She kind of hung in the air to look for the opening and found one right in the middle. So the Gophers, for the first time tonight, take a lead, 8-7, after a little bit of a rocky start. Bickness with a deep serve, picked up by the Blossoms, and they're going to go high outside. They tip it. Goldsmith's going to go out to Barkheim again, and why wouldn't you?
Nice.
And that one, I think the blocker was late. It was completely uncontested, and that was straight down. We've mentioned this a couple times, but Trendy recently committed to Wingate College, is North Carolina, to play beach volleyball next year. Ooh, and Bickness looking for that back corner, goes just a little deep. In fact, we have 4 college commits on our floor tonight. Harper Goldsmith, Augustana commit, Hannah Tweeton to Southern Florida, again to play beach volleyball. And Cora Bickness, just a junior, but she's committed to Michigan State. Bickness, Goldsmith to Barkheim again. And they do manage to pick that one up. That was a hard hit. Good hustle by the Blossoms.
Oh.
Goldsmith tries for that one-handed dunk that usually works well, but just can't quite get that one over. So that'll tie it up at 9s.
I'm not sure that the ref was going to call that as
I know.
4. Maybe
I know.
He
was going to let us keep playing it. Barkheim again, straight down. I think their block's just a little late, so pretty uncontested there.
Yeah, they're going to have to figure that out if they want to try to go
Defend against
Trendy.
her, yeah.
Or
Gotta
even
get a
Grace
hand on
when
it.
she's out there.
Yes.
We've got some hard outside hitters.
Hannah Tweeton, another one of our seniors, back to serve.
Oh.
Oop, free ball. They are not able to send that one back. So Gophers take a 2-point lead. We are in set 1 of the first round of the section tournament. Gophers lead 11-9. Ooh, a booming jump serve by Tweeton. Nice save by their setter. And they come right back with a quick hit to Amaya Harmoning. Great timing.
She's fun to watch in the middle.
She is.
Was
That
a good
really
adjustment.
was a good adjustment. It's worked really well.
Yep.
And let's hope it works, knock on wood. We get all the way to playing maybe like a Caledonia, see how we fare against them,
Yep.
having that little adjustment. And they're going to give the Gophers another free ball way to the back. Bickness to Goldsmith. She's going to give it as a back row attack to Barkheim, and she stays hot even behind the 10-foot. Or she's still in the front. She just hit it from the back, I guess. So there we go. The Gophers take a 13-9 lead. Blossoms want a quick timeout to call it, to discuss it, and we'll be right back. All right, the Gophers up 13-9. Hannah Tweeten will remain at the line. She's had some powerful left-handed jump serves. That one's deep. The Blossoms are going to push it high outside. She tries to find our back corner. It's a little deep. Gophers let it go, 14-9.
Oh, nice job. Good job, Cora. Hannah continuing to serve for us here.
Gophers taking a nice lead. Ooh, and she switches it up and goes short. They send it over on the first hit. Tweeten, Goldsmith, another Barkheim. They do get their hand on that one. Oh, no, they didn't.
Nope.
So that one's called out. And they are back to number 1. Jasper Ducey. Back to serve. Short serve. Tweeten, Goldsmith to Bickness in the back row.
Oh,
and Harper said, I'm going to try that one again.
That was wide open.
And she always finds the right behind the 10-foot line on the onside where nobody is at, and it's a perfect little spot for that dump.
It's like she sees it while she's transitioning to her own spot. Like,
yes.
Oh, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Such a high volleyball IQ for sure. Great serve by Trinity. They send that one straight down the line, and Bickness is there, and another tip by Goldsmith. Harper takes full.
Those are more of her aggressive.
Yes,
like,
it wasn't a soft one.
Her
she
fingers
takes,
are so strong.
Yes, and she takes full advantage of that 5-1 where the setter can do those things in the front row. It's been fun to watch over the years, and she's a great hitter as well, so it's just an advantage to have her up there. Goldsmith to Schroeder. I thought maybe caught a hand. Nope, no touch, so that one will go out.
That would kind of be a fun question to ask Harper because she has set for so long. Just to find out if she couldn't set, what would be her next favorite? Like, obviously
would she want to hit?
Hitter,
would
but
she
where?
Yeah. No, and Harper should say middle.
Right.
A challenge. And there was a block by the Blossoms, so we go back and tip.
We were ready for it, thankfully.
Yep. Ooh. And number 12, Ava Lee manages to get it through our blocker's hands.
Only an 8th grader.
Yeah, they have some young girls on the court, a couple of freshmen and 8th graders, so they're probably some team to watch coming up. And that was a powerful serve by number 9, Claire Schwartz, one of the Schwartz girls on the court, and it kind of goes between our two players. So Blossoms gaining back a little bit. Gophers still lead 17-13, but what a great serve she has. It goes straight down. And that's outside to Schroeder. She punches it to the corner. They're going to need to free ball it again. This time Goldsmith gives it to Barkheim in the back row. A one-handed attempt by the Blossoms, but can't quite bring it back into play. They're scrappy, though. They've worked hard to get to everything that they can.
Trinity's got a high kill account already.
Oh, my gosh. She is. It's a great thing your senior.
Nice serve.
Uncontested ace there. I think they weren't quite ready. It's a great thing your senior year to be kind of at the pinnacle of your attacks and your hitting. It's so fun to see all of these girls, really. They've just kind of elevated throughout the season. And another powerful serve by Goldsmith, which they'll need to send as a free ball. This time Goldsmith's going to go to the middle for Bickness, who tips it. They one-arm it, but can't quite keep it in bounds. So 2013. Gophers are up.
Ooh. Brings number 4 back, serving for the Blossoms. Addison Monaghy, a junior.
She was the one who I think had that serving run at the beginning.
She is.
She's got a nice deep serve. Let's see what she does this time. Same thing. And we struggle with that one. We send it over on the first hit. They're going to go, offside to number 11, Elaine Schwartz. Powerful swing. She did put that one in the net. But
she wanted it too.
She's a little scary when she goes up.
If it would have gone over, that would have been.
Ooh, power.
Yep.
She has some power. I wonder if she plays softball. I always wonder. She's got a strong arm. Grace Patton back to serve. And another tip to that donut ball. Great scrapping by Barkheim. Ooh, and a swing and just not. It looked like it was going to be a deep cut, but doesn't quite clear that net.
It's almost like she got nervous when she saw her blocks go up.
She did.
Pulled back, and she should have just gone with it.
Yeah, because it was a good cut, but Grace Patton with another ace. As we mentioned coming into tonight, she had 24 aces. Once again, we just have such a strong serving team. Trinity has 34 aces, Cora 33. Harper leads with 43. Hannah has 29. It's just a great serving, and that helps so much when maybe some other parts of your game are struggling and you can just rely on a few points just straight from the line, and Gophers do a good job with that. And there will be point number 24, and we are at set point in set 1 of the section tournament with senior Grace Patton hoping to close this one out. And they're middle with a strong attack.
Come on, come on, come on.
Ooh,
oh, man.
I think they gave up just a little early because Bickness brought it back in, but we weren't quite ready for that. So they stay alive, but we are still at set point with a 24-15 lead. Their libero back to serve. Barkheim, Goldsmith, Bickness with a decisive swing to end game 1, 25-15. The Blossoms definitely, they had some scrappy stuff going on. I don't think they, contested our hitters quite enough at the net. So that's tough for your back row when you don't really get a hand on that with some of those powerful swings. But Gophers are going to need to stay on their game, and not let anything slip.
It was really our passing that gave them the lead to begin with. I feel like their serves, we were struggling with their serves. And
Yep. So this is a good chance to continue to fine-tune that as you hopefully travel to the Civic Center where competition just gets tougher and tougher. Wanted to say congratulations to Trinity Barkheim and Harper Goldsmith. I think they had back-to-back weeks where they were Fillmore Journal's Athlete of the Week. Ooh. And I had this in my notes for for like 3 weeks. But I know in the second to last tournament, Trinity Barkheim was named to the all-tournament team. So I wanted to say congratulations for that. And I'm going to guess that we're going to see a lot of postseason honors coming up for a lot of these girls. But even during the season, just being recognized for some of their outstanding play has been fun. And it is going to be a huge adjustment next year. We have watched these girls, these seniors, on the court for years. They started young, and they've stayed a group and played together forever. So it's going to be a big shift. And we have a lot of great talent coming up, too. But, we're kind of used to watching that same group for a long time. So it'll definitely be a fresh new season next year as many of them go off to play college volleyball, which is very cool. And it'll be a big loss not to have Miles Tweeton on the bench. He calls the serves. He obviously practices with them and he's such a good volleyball player that he challenges them. And he's just like a spark plug on their bench. And so hats off to him for being such a great manager for these years. We're going to miss him as well.
I don't feel like he's going to be
too far away?
No.
You think he'll stick around?
Well,
I 100%.
I think he'll show his face for sure.
Oh, yeah. I 100% could see him being a coach someday.
Oh, yeah.
He has it in his blood, and I think he should. So that's my little
Maybe
plug.
Christy will hold on to it until Miles is ready, and they just do a
little
switch.
Yeah, there you go. Pass it off to the next.
Yep. All right, we've got number 9 back serving, Claire Schwartz, one of the seniors.
Set number 2 underway. And we're going to give it to Bickness to tip over. Ooh, a little miscommunication. They do manage to save it. They're going to go outside to Grace Schroeder. They get a hand on her hit. And you don't see that called much. You know, was it a year or 2 years ago? They kind of did away with doubles, and they just said there really isn't much of a double call anymore unless it's very obvious. That's why you don't see it called so much anymore, but he did call that one, so that's a point for the Gophers.
There's that swing.
There is that left-handed. We talked about the freshman, Elaine Schwartz. They haven't fed her the ball much tonight, but when she's gotten it, 2 out of the 3 times, she's hammered her home. So good challenge for the Gophers to work on their blocks. And here is Addison Mongu. We mentioned she had some great serves last game, but they shut her down right away with Grace's hit.
Back with Grace Patton.
She had a great first game serving. Let's hope she keeps it up. Nice back set. Oop. And Schwartz, another powerful swing. I think she just hit that one on the wrong part of her hand, so that one sailed out of bounds, but
it hit her Gopher country almost on the back
wall. That was a hard swing.
That was a really swelled.
Patton again. Oh, and a little miscommunication. They needed to free ball that one over, and I don't know if it hit our cage or not, but that's another point for the Gophers. They go up 4-1 in set 2. Deep serve by Patton. Great spot. Nice. She's really hitting her spots. Nice job. Great serving run by senior Grace Patton. 5-1. Blossom struggling a little bit to kind of handle those serves. And into the net that one goes, so that'll be a side out. They're probably a relief for them. Looks like we have, KTTC here to cover the game. So try to catch the late night news. I bet you'll see a few highlights from tonight. Push outside to Goldsmith. She off speeds it. They're going to push outside, and she tries again. She tried before for that number 5, Ambriella Miller. She tried for that deep cut, just a little too short, but right idea. All right, in this game, we will have Zaylee Boyum back to serve. Another good deep serve. And they're going to need to free ball that one over. Let's run something quick, and we do.
There we go.
Barkheim comes flying up to quick middle hit. 7-2. Outside to Goldsmith. Looks like she mistimed it, but she hung and kind of punched it, and it threw him off. And Goldsmith's going to back set to Bickness, and they do manage to get a hand on it, but she goes right through him and down for the point. 8-2. Bickness coming into tonight with 333 kills and 336 digs, so very balanced front and back play. She averages about 4.3 kills per set. And mind you, her natural position is libero, so that's pretty impressive. Outside to Barkheim, she uses the blocker's hands, and they are in the net. So that will be point Gophers. Zaylee continues. She's one of the most accurate servers on the team. I think she was like about 94% last time I looked. And there's a use on our blocker's hands to give the Blossoms the side out.
Bella Schiller back to serve.
Sweeten. Ooh, that one was tight, and Bickness free balls it. That almost made it in. That would have been kind of a cheap one, but she does hit that one out. There wasn't a lot she could do with that so tight to the net. So Gophers lead 9-4. And an ace serve for Bella Schiller. Tweeten was there, but just couldn't quite pop it up to Goldsmith. They try for that line again. Tweeten, Goldsmith, Bickness. She bounces it off the top of the net, which is just enough to throw off that defensive player. And now she goes back to the line. Blossoms are going to push it over. Yep, and those are the ones that are still going to call doubles that are so spinny.
I think it was our last game that I was with Lance. I never remember who that we were playing.
I know, I missed a couple. Was it?
But there was a lot
Yoda,
of
maybe?
doubles.
And you don't see those called much anymore because they kind of said those don't really. I have to look up what year that was now.
Nice.
Ooh, and another decisive swing. Yeah, so it says recent rules changes in college and sub-club volleyball and some high school allow for double contacts during the second team contact if the ball is played to a teammate and remains on the same side of the court.
Okay.
So that's why you don't see it as much anymore, which is kind of a strange rule. But in a way, and here it says a double contact is now permitted on the second team hit if the ball is played back to a teammate. And I think part of that was because you were seeing such inconsistency in it called. Some refs would call it like every play. Some would always let it go. So I think they just kind of, as long as you kept it on your side, they don't really call it anymore. So it's only when you send it over and it spins like that. And a free ball to the Gophers, which we like because we're having a chance to run a lot of quick attacks just like that. We shoot it to the outside to Barkheim, and with that great vertical and those long arms, she hangs and puts that one down. 14-6, Gophers take a commanding lead in set 2. They took that first set 25-15. And an ace serve for senior Hannah Tweeten. It's nice to see all these seniors having a great last night on their home court. All right, time out by the Blossoms. We'll take a quick break as well and be right back. All right, just a quick plug that the Chatfield Center for the Arts and Wits End Theater are having a haunted house this Halloween season. The Art of Darkness opens at 6 p.m., $10 at the door, discount available for groups of 10 or more. Free ball to Tweeten. Goldsmith to Bickness. And an attack. Left-handed attack, blocked by Harmoning and Goldsmith. So if you're interested in a little haunted house action, there's hot cocoa and hot cider available. Enter through the 4th Street door across from the park. Bring your friends, your courage, and your curiosity. And it looks like there are several dates, October 23rd, 24th, 25th, 29th, 30, and 31. 31 is for the little kids from 3 to 5. So that's kind of fun to have a haunted house in town here. And Tweeten with another outstanding serve. It flies into our ceiling and ping-pongs around and falls for the 18-6 lead. Hannah on quite a nice little streak there.
Some lack of communication on the Blossom side.
Ooh, and into the game will be Lucy Allen. We saw her make an appearance a few weeks ago. I don't know when I was out for a couple weeks if she did again, but fun to see. And the Blossoms are going to tip it, and Lucy with the overhead pass. Tweeten to Barkheim. Kind of fun to see. They played some beach volleyball together, so when they make a connection, I think it's very familiar to them.
Yes.
So Hannah, what a serve run. 19-6. And Blossoms tip it again, and Lucy's there again. Goldsmith to Harmony.
Maya.
That's one of those plays where you can see the hands in front of you and you just have to wail away. And she did, and it worked. So the block was used, and there's a point and a kill for Maya. 20-6. Gophers all over this second set. That one's deep and just out of bounds. I'm sure the Blossoms are relieved to stop that run. So Blossoms trail. Gophers are up 27. Allen to Goldsmith to Barkheim. She hits onside, offside. She's all over it.
You give her the ball and she'll just do something with it.
Oh, man. That swing is right on. So Grace Schroeder back into the game. And Trinity now back to serve. Trinity with 292 kills this year. And a few weeks ago, we celebrated her 1,000 kills, which was very exciting, her senior season. They're going to give it to Schroeder. Blossoms libero picks it up, and then their lefty is going to tip it. Yeah, Harper did a nice job covering that one.
Nice kill by Grace.
That was a bit tight, and Grace just swung away and moved around those blockers to get that kill. So, yeah, Trinity with, she averages 3.8 kills per set and 292 kills coming into tonight. And I don't know how many she has tonight, but that's going to add a lot to her total. And a tip to the Gophers. Ooh. Oh, my goodness.
I wasn't sure that was going
their way. That was bizarre. Oh. She came up and, like, literally turned her wrist backwards and hit it. Great job by Grace, finding where they weren't. It's fun to see them, you know, trying some different things. Barkheim with another outstanding serve. And again, a nice, strong swing from Ellie Stone. She's a 10th grader, but just a little out of bounds. We are at set point, set 2. And a great swing by freshman Elaine Schwartz to keep it alive.
She's a little off on her timing,
she was, but it actually worked, right?
I think Trinity was back there thinking this was coming hard. And
it almost hit her fingertips, and it was still a hard hit. Can you imagine if she would have hit it with the full hand? Yeah, she's going to be fun to watch in a few years.
Yes.
And they're going to push outside to Harmoning that hammers away left-handed, and Gophers take that set to 25-8. And that will give us our longer break, and then we will return for set 3. But I will give one more plug while we have all this time to the Chatfield Center for the Arts Wits and Theater Haunted House. It's called The Art of the Darkness. It's $10, but if you come with a group of 10 or more, then it's a discount. Cider and cocoa. Bring your friends. I think it's cool when they're trying to do things like that in town, and you're always looking for something fun around Halloween to do, right? Just like something scary. So October 23rd, 6 to 9, 24th, 6 to 11, 25th, 6 to 11, 29th, 6 to 9, 30th, 6 to 9, and on Halloween, you could go there with the young kids from 3 to 5. So that's fun. I think that's awesome they're doing that. They're really trying to get things going there. So was Billy advertising the same thing? So come one, come all. Halloween's right around the corner. Remember we were talking about, oh my gosh, homecoming is coming up, and MEA is coming up, and now Halloween, and then it's going to be state tournaments, and the years just seem to fly. The school year just feels like we got started, and we already had our MEA break. And I suppose it's only going to be, what, a couple weeks? Basketball and wrestling will get started practicing. A couple weeks, basketball and wrestling start practicing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wrestling currently is preseason. And then wrestling season in boys basketball is November 17th, I think they start.
Yeah,
and the girls start November 10th.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Yep. On to the next after this. I saw that they're going to have more enhanced coverage of girls wrestling on the Guillotine this year. That big site, you know, where you track all the wrestling stuff. My husband's on it the whole wrestling season, looking everything up. So I think that's cool for the girls to have a little more coverage. Should be another fun year. All right. Gophers are hoping to take this last set and get home to watch the Vikings.
We didn't do as long as a break, did we? I don't feel like.
No, it wasn't that. I don't think it was.
I suppose it's playoffs, so
they're not doing it as much.
And all that.
But I think that's a rule that they made because they do it in college, but maybe they don't do it in sections. So that was a quick one. All right, a free ball to the Gophers. Another quick play from Bigness. She comes in, flying in with that quick set and hammers that ball. And that's what we want to see, especially on free balls. Against tall teams like a Caledonia, quick offense, quick. We want shoot sets, we want quick sets, we want back quicks, and that's exactly what Harper is running tonight, and hats off to our passes for making that possible, because if they're too far out of system, that kind of takes that off the table. But we've had some outstanding digs and passes tonight. And Goldsmith goes out the back door on that one, so Gophers go up 2-1, but the Blossoms will get the serve with Addison Mongu, the junior, back to serve for the Blossoms. Goldsmith, quick set, back quick to the lefty. Amaya Harmony, and that's
back
what
where she used to. That's
I
where her
know.
spot was.
So take advantage of that,
right?
and nothing's cooler than having a left-hander on the right side because it's their onside hitting. They don't have to hit across their body, and Amaya has taken full advantage. She's really come on this year too.
She has.
Fun to see another one of our seniors. And a quick set to Goldsmith. She kind of gently places it on that back line.
A quick little update on cross country.
Oh, yeah.
The girls took 6 out of 18 teams, and the boys got 10th out of 18 teams.
That's
no
awesome.
one is advancing, so it's an emotional night,
Oh,
especially for those seniors. Kiddos, as
yep.
cross country is coming to a close. Great job, cross country
Yeah,
runners.
great
Kudos
job.
to you guys.
That is sure a sport of heart. You have to have a lot of heart to do that.
Out of rotation.
Yeah,
Nice.
looks like they were out of rotation. We'll
Moved
take
a little
it.
too quick.
So that'll bring the Gophers 6-1. And Patton does put that one in the net, so that will give the Blossoms a chance to serve. With their libero, she's hustled hard tonight.
Senior Madeline Harvey back to serve.
I like her pink shoes.
Right.
Back set to Bigness. Holy Max. She comes flying in, and you think she's going to hit cross court. And excellent job turning her shoulders at the last minute to go more down the line. Again, those are going to be key things when you play some tall blockers, is trying to kind of fool them with your shoulder angle, and she definitely did that. Maisie Preber into the game to serve.
Good spot.
Yeah, great job.
Communication back there.
Kind of in front of that 10-foot line on the right side.
Between Cora and Harper, and they both, I think, looked at each other like...
Oh, I thought it was you. I thought it was me.
That doesn't happen very often, though, between those two.
I would prefer probably the one in the back take it, just because they have a better angle maybe, but at the same time, you hate to take out your setter, so that's kind of a tough call.
I agree.
7-4. Gophers lead in set 3. Deep serve to Tweeton. Goldsmith to Bickness. Into the deep corner, called in.
Those balls come so fast. Like,
I would hate being the line judge for some of those.
Never want to be the line judge.
And sometimes they're coming almost right at them, so they have to look but not get hit in the face.
Right.
It's not easy. So, and they've done it all year, right? Terry and, you know their names.
Terry and Tammy.
Terry and Tammy. Big thank you to them. And, you know, they get razzed once in a while, but they always keep their composure. And just very grateful to have people that will do that. And thank you to Billy. She has announced all year. Who keeps the score again?
Emily Brecky.
Emily Brecky. Takes a lot of people to make it all go.
And Sherry, it's Dana LaPlante's sister. I can't think of her last name at the moment.
Yes.
She's also over there keeping book.
Yes. And they've been here all year faithfully doing that. And then thank you to our managers, Miles and Georgia. Thanks to Chad Eichhoff. He's always here in case of injury. Leaf Erickson's here once again taking awesome pictures. Dan Schindler, Ed Harris, Eric Nelson keeping the schedule and the busing straight. Takes a village to run things like this, for sure, for sure. And a thank you, to head coach Christy Rindles. It's what, third season?
Yeah, I think you're
right.
Third
season. And she has some great assistants in Amanda Preby, Madison Shevel, and Al Nice joined this year, Callie Rindles. And her junior high coaches, Maddie Braun and Julie Sogla, they help as well. Trinity up and over the blockers. 11-5, Amaya back into the game and Hannah back to serve. She had quite the serving run in set number 2. Let's see what she can do here. And they're going to push that one to Bickness, who sends it over on the first hit.
Oh,
and
nice.
Right idea. Cora was down, so they tried to put it in her place, but they just hit it a little bit out, so kind of luck for the Gophers. 12-5 lead. Ooh, and that one goes into the net. Gophers hoping to finish off this set. Matt helps a little. Out the back door they will go to give the Gophers another point. 13-6. Grace Schroeder back into the game. Trinity Barkheim back to serve. That one's tight to the net. Their setter does a nice job, but we're there to pick that up. And then Trinity, we're playing very, very fluid right now, wouldn't you say? Like, we're picking up each other's, and that's what we want to see.
Yep. It's only going to get tougher.
Yep, for sure. Everyone's going to get a little bit harder. Ace serve for senior Trinity Barkheim. She came in tonight with 34 aces, so add a couple more to her total. She finds that same spot, but they're there this time. They're going to tip it to Bickness. To Goldsmith, quick hit to Harmoning.
Nice.
She turns her shoulders, puts it right on that line. Boy, she is, her timing is really odd right now as well. 16-6, Gophers with a 10-point lead.
Come on, Maya.
Ooh.
Yes, and, touch? No?
They give they send it over on the first hit. I thought they touched it on the way out, but maybe that just looked like that. And that's what our floor captain, Cora, is asking. It didn't ricochet off, but maybe they just missed that one. So 16-7, or maybe our eyes just deceived us. I don't know.
Well, Manager Miles over there agreed.
He did?
Yeah. He's trying to tell his aunt over here.
Outside to the corner. Tweeton, Goldsmith. Bickness is blocked in a big way. We don't see that very often, but they finally kind of got their timing on her that time.
You know, as far as that call goes, too, the up judge could have also called that tip. So
you're kind of looking for the line.
Yes.
So I really feel like that is more their call because you're trying to keep your eyes on that back line and make sure you don't miss that. So, yeah, it should have been theirs. And an ace serve, Trinity Barkheim, I think, thought maybe in, maybe out, and just didn't decide quick enough. 16-9, Blossom's just inching a little bit closer. Like to stop the serve right here. Shoot. So that was what we talked about, that they will call a double, right, if it's sent over on the other side. And it was kind of spinny, so 16-10, they come within 6 of the Gophers. She's got a nice, hard, deep serve. And a punch by Bickness.
Oh,
what a
dig.
dive.
Number 13.
Harper Goldsmith with the second.
The Blossoms are not giving up.
No, I love it. I love their tenacity. And that one looks like it hits the tape, so they come within 5. And, you know, you're playing the number 4 team in the state.
Yes.
Every point should be celebrated.
Yes.
And I love that they're doing that. They're a fun team, and they have some young girls, so it'll be fun to watch in a couple of years.
Their serves are hurting them. But
unforced errors are very tough.
You want to be aggressive, but then there's that fine line where you also just have to get it over.
You're trying to get closer, so you just can't go too far. But Goldsmith with another ace. Senior Harper Goldsmith having another good night. Outside they go, off the blocker's hands. Barkheim, Goldsmith, Bickness. That time she uses the blocker's hands to get the point.
So a little update on some of the other games going on right now. Caledonia is over Lake City, 2-0 sets. Iota is beating Rushford, 1-0.
Okay.
Cotter's up, 1-0. Triton's up, 1-0. Zambroda is over Cannon Falls. They're 1-0. They're only on their second set.
And Zambroda is a lower
Yeah, they're number
seed.
10.
Yeah. They're lower than Cannon
Falls.
Falls.
Yep.
So that's that would be a little bit of an upset. And that's who we play the winner of, right? Yep.
Shoot.
Well, that's good to know.
And then Red Wing and La Crescent are just on set 1.
Oh, I wonder why maybe they're just not reporting it.
Yeah, I don't know. Must not be. And Pine Island, Good Hue, no update on that. Nice block.
And
not that time.
Schroeder with a nice swing. Free ball to the Gophers. Tweeton. Goldsmith to Harmoning on the left side.
Ooh. Well, that happens.
Great scrappy play by both teams. And they punch it to us. Barkheim, Goldsmith, back set to Bickness.
Good
wow,
dig back there,
dig.
number 9.
And they punch it again. And back set to Bickness again. And she says, okay, time to put this one away.
Nice job, Blossoms. Way to work hard.
Yes, that was so scrappy.
Yes. That
was fun to watch. Great volley. 2013. Gophers are within 5. And a triple block, and they actually use the blocker's hands, and it kind of dribbles down the front. Just need to seal those up.
Yeah, that was a nice kill by Ava Lee, their 8th grader.
8th grade, awesome. 2014. And again, like we said, those unforced errors are just tough when you're kind of getting some momentum, and then that's just kind of a momentum killer. So that will bring
Maisie Preby.
I almost now said it.
Oh, gosh.
Preby. Maisie Preby into the game with a 21-14. Let's see her finish this out here.
Big block.
Outside.
Ooh,
touch, a nice left-handed swing.
Oh, shoot.
Free ball. Ooh, that was a tough one. She tried to sneak it over. So 21-15. Gophers Blossoms keeping it interesting this game.
They are.
Set 2 was 25-8, not so contested. But 21-15, that's a little bit more of a contest. And again, another missed serve. So 22-15 with Bickness back to the line.
Well, Grace Patton stayed back to play defense.
Oh,
She's
good. She's finished, yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's good as a senior.
Oh, Hannah is got it.
They're going to give us another free ball. Bickness, Goldsmith, Barkheim.
Nice.
Oof.
Again.
Hard to defend those.
Gosh.
She definitely looks like somebody who should go play college volleyball.
Yes.
23-15.
Nice serve play.
Powerful. Over on the first hit. Bickness, Goldsmith, Barkheim. I mean, it's just like clockwork over and over, Groundhog Day. And we are at match point in the first round of sections with Cora Bickness, the junior Michigan State commit, back at the line. See if she can close this one out. Deep serve. In the net it goes. They're going to punch it over. Oh, Grace Patton with a great dig. Goldsmith to Bickness, and she is blocked, so they get one more chance here. Match point, 24-16. Deep serve to Bickness. Goldsmith's going to give it to Barkheim as she should.
Oh,
and she puts it away for a 25-16. So it went 25-15, 25-8, and 25-16. The Gophers will advance to play next Monday night in the Civic Center at 7 o'clock on Court 2 versus the winner of Zumbrota and Cannon Falls. Zumbrota was up, but Cannon Falls is a higher seed, so we'll see if they come back.
And Zumbrota now is up 2-0.
Oh, wow.
So they won the second set as well.
Who knows? Unless Cannon Falls fights back, it might be Zumbrota. So, yes, next Monday is our next goal with hopes that we continue on, which would then be that Thursday. And then if you continue on, which would, again, be Saturday. But one step at a time. We want to be sure to say one more time, it's always hard to play even when you win, to play your last game on your Gopher court. So congratulations and a big thank you for so much entertainment over the years. To Trinity Barkheim, Grace Schroeder, Grace Patton, Hannah Tweeten, Harper Goldsmith, Amaya Harmoning, and Miles Tweeten. Seniors that will continue their season, but this is it. No more Gopher volleyball for them on the court. So thank you for all the great years. Thanks for joining me, Nikki.
Yes,
we had a little saying back in Osage, 3 straight and home by 8, and I think we're going to make it.
Amen. Look at us go.
So good luck to the Gophers. Good luck to the Vikings. We'll go watch that. Good luck to our football boys.
Yes.
And I should mention that the live stream of next Monday when the Gophers play will be on NSPN. We at CCTV will be there. We will record the game, and then we'll play it back 24 hours later. So if you watch CCTV, you'll get to see the game the next day. If you want to watch it live, you can buy a subscription to NSPN. So good luck to the Gophers. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Thank you.